Howdy, howdy, everybody. It's HTEDC, and we are back. Hope all my friends and knife family out there are doing well. We had a brief hiatus for a few days. Had to make an unexpected trip. We had a death in the family, so we had a funeral to attend. We traveled over to Chattanooga, Tennessee, and even down into Georgia for some of the final arrangements. But nevertheless, we are back home now, safe and sound. Roads were kind of iffy for a little bit of it, but not too bad. Made it, and we are back now. Was able, if you been keeping up with the channel, to shoot a cool little video, an on-location video at Knives Ship Free while I was there in Chattanooga. Actually, Ooltewah, which is a little, I guess, kind of a suburb right outside of Chattanooga. But was able to shoot a cool video on location there with the guys at Knives Ship Free and do a little tour of their showroom there. They are a brick and mortar place that has a showroom, but they do most of their business, I would say 98% of their business online. But there is a showroom there that if you're in the area, you can stop by and check out what I did, and just great people there. Anyway, we're back. Enough of that. And today I want to jump back in with a 2 for Tuesday open tag, started by brother Tom over at Knife Delights. And today the two knives that I want to take a look at are the Case Mako. And if you can come in here, my etching's a little bit almost gone, but I think you can see the little shark there, the little Mako shark. It says Mako on that. I'm sure you can't pick it out right in the middle of the shark there, but you can still see the silhouette of it, of that etching on it. But anyway, this is what's my opinion, a response to the Buck 112. I will show you that later. These came out after the Buck 110 and the Buck 112 had been established, and I believe this was Case's response to the big hard use folding knives that Buck introduced that just blew up and became incredibly popular with everyone. To have a real hard use, almost fixed blade like folder that you didn't have to carry a fixed blade anymore, a little more portable, but still very robust, a strong lock. It does have a pivot point on a locking knife. It'll never be a fixed blade. I'm not saying it is a fixed blade, but these knives have stood the test of time as some of the most rigorous, toughest, hardest used folders on the market. And I think this was Case's response to that, getting in on that market of the big overbuilt folding knives that Buck started. And I believe that the Case Mako was targeted right after the popular Buck 112, which, again, said it many times, is HT's favorite knife. But this guy here, folks, I absolutely, don't get me wrong, I love a Case Mako. And I don't feel that's blasphemy. I am still staunchly a Buck fan. And this does not in any way supplant my love of the 112. But a good knife is a good knife. And I think Case done a real good job on their Shark series. I think there was 3 or 4 different knives in the Shark series. That's what Case came out with. There was like the Shark Tooth, the Hammerhead, the Mako, and maybe even one more. I could be forgetting them. I'm not a Case, hard folder lockback connoisseur, but I know this Mako. Not sure where this fell in the line. I believe the Shark Tooth was the very first one in the line of the Shark knives from Case. But I believe this guy right here, as I think we can see later on in the video when I do a size comparison, this was set up to kind of maybe at the time they thought it could go head to head with a buck 112, or, you know, this was their getting their toe in the water of the hard use folder game, and see what they could do with it. And it is a good knife. I love this knife. Let's take a look at this in hand. It's crazy comfortable. Very good ergonomics. My opinion, not quite as good as the 112, but very good nevertheless. I mean, you melt into this knife really good. And to be honest with you, if you just set the two knives back, a buck 112 and a Case Mako, you could make the case for aesthetics. If you just simply look at them side by side, which we'll do, this is a really good looking knife. It's a really good looking knife. Again, you know, just like a 112, we have brass bolsters. And this, in my particular one, this is a laminate wood, like a black and gray laminate. So I did not, you know, this is a veneer. This is not a true hardwood, which Buck did diamond wood for a while. And there's a reason for that. These laminates are super resilient. They won't stretch, they won't crack, they won't swell if you get them wet, or, you know, field dressing a game bloody. Don't ban me YouTube for saying the word bloody. But anyway, laminate has a place. There's nothing wrong with laminate. It's visually appealing, and you'd really never have to worry about it cracking or swelling on you. But anyway, this is a 2017 model right here, and this is the standard Case Mako. Second one I want to show you, I did say this is a 2 for Tuesday, is a Case Mako. This is the lightweight Case Mako in Zytel, camouflage Zytel handles. Check that out. Same, let's get them up here side by side. Same dimensions. Well, if I can keep my hand out of the way, this is going to be a little tough. But it's the same knife. I'll put them back to back here, pivot to pivot. Boom, there's that. And if you flip it around here, you won't be able to see the old one because there's that. They are identical, except a couple things. If you look right here, the synthetic model is almost twice as thick. And also on the synthetic model, it's almost half as heavy. This guy right here comes in, I think it's right at 3 ounces. Again, I think this was Case's response to the like the Buck 422, which I've showed on my channel before, which is simply the lightweight Buck 112. I believe this guy right here is, okay, we're going to make a lightweight. They made a lightweight, we're going to make a lightweight. So I believe this guy right here is kind of in response to the people that like the lightweight 112 or like the Mako, but just want it lighter. This is your guy right here. Model number on this one is, if HT can get it in the light, LT 158. LT 158L SS, and on the original it is 58L SS. So obviously I'm sure that LT is lightweight, and what else is the difference? An L on the end, more light, I don't know, but they're the 58 pattern. The 58 pattern is the Mako from Case. But anyway, just wanted to show both of those to you today. Either one would suit you well. I love both of those knives. I am glad I have both of them in my collection. I carry both of them. Even though I'm a Buck 110, 112 fanboy, there is a place in my collection for those knives, and I enjoy them. Like I say, they're really attractive knives, and they're well built. It's a good knife from Case. Don't think they're in any way as perfected as a 110 or 112. I think their time will prove that. All the models that sold, and they're still coming out. I just, nothing as far as that genre of knife in a hard use folder is going to beat a 110 or a 112. Personal opinion. Don't kill the messenger, but I think a lot of people share that same ideas that you can't beat a 110 or 112 for a folding hard use folder. But anyway, I said I would show you these guys side by side, so this is what I'm saying. This is my Buck 112. It's a 1980-81 old school 112. And you guys tell me. Let's put them up here, pivot to pivot. You guys tell me. If I can line them up here, which I'm not, there we go. You tell me. There's the little differences in blade down at the end that might be, what, a quarter of an inch, if I can get those to stay steady. But look at those look at this chassis for chassis, folks. Buck 112, Case Mako. You tell me. Tell me down in the comments. Which one do you think's a more attractive knife? Which one do you like better? You're not going to hurt my feelings. I own them both. I'm a 112. If I had to really base my life on something in the woods, or could only carry one knife for the rest of my life, well, I'd have to think about that. One knife for the rest of my life would probably be some form of fixed blade. But one hard use folder for the rest of my life is right here. It's the Buck 112. But this is a great knife. And this is a great knife. Anyway, guys, the video's getting long in the tooth. Thank you guys for hanging with me. Just wanted to show those two today. You guys tell me what you think. You like the 112? You like the Case Mako? You like them both, kind of like I do? Drop me a comment right down here. Hit that like button for me. We are back home. Videos will be resuming. Everybody's safe. Consider jumping on, hitting that subscribe button for me. Love to have you back on board, and there will be more coming. So with that being said, we're going to get out of here. God bless. See you on the next one. HT is out.